Now, I want to talk to y'all for a moment about tariffs and Donald J. Trump. Now, we just seen what had happened when Donald told the Canadian president and he told the Mexican president that he was going to hit him with 25%. They crumbled. Now, Don done came out and he told the BRICS nations he going to hit them with 100% tariff if they try and start their own damn currency. Now, the news media, because this is weekend stories, so we way ahead. Tomorrow these stories are going to be trending all over the place. The news media will go into a frenzy saying tariffs don't work, even though you got evidence that the threat of a tariff brought everybody to the table. So let's be clear. This is a threat of a tariff. We want to figure out why he's threatening them. He's sitting there laying out a threat that, hey, if you do this, which is basically saying they're going to move away from the U.S. dollar completely and totally. That's why they're saying we're going to come up with our own currency. He says if by them moving away from the U.S. dollar, it shall crash the American economy. That's what will happen. Point blank period. If you don't understand that, then you need to go back, you need to do a little bit of research because I ain't going to explain it all to you here. Point blank period. Moving away from the dollar as the world reserve currency, and which was they partially already done that, but completely adding another currency that they will trade oil in will crash the American economy. So what he's saying is, hey, you. They're like, who, me? Yeah, you. Get into my car. What he's saying is, y'all need to slow your roll because you ain't going to get rid of our dollar and then sell products into our nation. No, I'm going to tax you at a level to where you ain't going to be able to sell nothing here into our nation because I'm putting 100% markup on everything. Everything. Which in turn means that all the things that you would normally get from outside of America, somebody in America is going to have to pop up and create those things and then sell them into our own marketplace, right? And it's a phenomenal threat because what ends up happening is if he has to issue and he has to do 100% tariff, then we go through a little bit of economic downturn because we have to be able to manufacture things on our own. But as we stand up on our own 2 feet and start our manufacturing in-house and selling to the American people, we become so strong it's ridiculous. That's the strength of the American consumer, right? So, for example, them Jordans, all them basketball shoes, no, 100% tariff. You can't sell no Steph Curry's because there's 100% markup on them because they came out of China. You see what I'm saying?
Now, Trump's big 100%
But the reason why I want to go to India to see what they're saying in India, because Brazil, Russia, India, China. Let's see what the Indians are saying about the tariffs. They might not be too happy about it. They might not be happy at all about it. Let's just go see what the Indians have to say.
Tariff threat to BRICS nations. President-elect Donald Trump on Saturday threatened 100% tariffs against a bloc of 9 nations if they act to undermine the US dollar. Donald Trump asked for a commitment from the BRICS nations that they would neither create a new BRICS currency nor back any other currency to replace the mighty US dollar. His threat was directed at countries in the so-called BRIC alliance, which consists of Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, and the United Arab Emirates. Turkey, Azerbaijan, and Malaysia have applied to become members, and several other countries have expressed the interest in joining.
So there are 2 aspects.
We know that member countries have. Gaurav, what really has prompted Trump to give out this warning? We know that member countries have expressed that they want to come up with an alternative payment system to combat.
Why do they have their commentator in the woods like he's looking for Bigfoot? Why is their political commentator in the woods like he a Bigfoot researcher? How are we supposed to take the Bigfoot researcher seriously?
About America's dominance of the global finance
Let's see what
system.
he got to say.
So there are 2 aspects to this. One is the attempted de-dollarization, of course, in the Kazan summit. And I was reporting from Kazan. There was a little backpedaling on it. However, Russian President Vladimir Putin had made it very clear it was America under Joe Biden that actually weaponized the dollar. It was America that put sanctions on Russia or has attempted to use dollar as a weapon against certain countries. And this is why countries were compelled to look at de-dollarization. Countries like Russia and China engaging with each other without the dollar, using the ruble and the RMB.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to explain this to you. See, these nations know this man ain't playing. Now, if you listen to this dude, he actually sounded a little shook up by this. because he understands what it means. Listen to you can hear the nervousness in his voice if they didn't have the stupid music playing while he was talking. But you can actually hear that he's a little shook up, the little cracking in his voice, because he knows what it means. It means your economy gonna crash, dog. It means that Trump is saying, no, I'm gonna crash your whole damn economy. Because, I mean, think about it, 100% tariff is completely and totally unreasonable. I mean, it's wow. You know what I'm saying? Think about anything. I like this coffee right here, this Kirkland's coffee, right? If they said, we're going to put 100% markup on Kirkland's coffee, this little can of coffee, which might cost $1, going to cost $1.50, going to cost $3. I'm not buying this crap. I'd rather go home and cold brew my own damn coffee than spend $3 for this right here. You see what I'm saying? And so they understand that Donald ain't playing. This is what I love about Donald Trump. And I know people be hating Don. But the craziest thing is about these nations is they know he will do it. Because he done did it before. And so, yes, under Joe Biden, he did weaponize the dollar, and he drove Brazil, Russia, India, China, and whoever the S is together. You know what I'm saying? He drove them together by weaponizing the American dollar against them. He drove them together by doing all kind of crazy foolishness. And so what the commentator is saying is, no. Hold on. And this is what everybody's saying. No. Hold on, Trump. You know, we were doing this because of Joe Biden. Trump says, I know why you was doing it. I don't give a damn why you was doing it. I'm here right now, and you going to stop it. And you're going to wait till I get in office. We're going to come to the table, and we're going to hash us out a deal, and we're going to work this out. But see, this trying to sneak and do stuff, no. We ain't having that. And that's why I like Donald Trump. I don't know how you get it. The deeper you study this, the more you fall in love with the man that America chose as a president, because he bought his business.
And we or India and Russia exploring possibilities of moving forward on the rupee-ruble trade. But as far as Russia is concerned, it's only because of America weaponizing the dollar. But Donald Trump were very clearly issuing the threat in case any country attempts to de-dollarize, and especially all the BRIC countries, then there would be 100% tariff on exports from those countries to the United States of America, and that is a very, very clear threat. But would this also then mean that he would, move away from the policies of Joe Biden in terms of using dollar as a weapon? Because world.
See, I told y'all he was nervous. He's like, so what does that mean? Does that mean you gonna move away from the policies of Joe Biden as using a dollar as a weapon? Did he use the dollar as a weapon before? No, little Bigfoot hunter. No, he didn't. He's all about making sure that everybody eat. And I need you to understand, people get it. Now, the American people don't always get it, because the American people have the media that's lying to them, which is why Kash Patel going after people in the media who committed fraud is very important. Because if America actually got real news, America would say, well, damn, this is fantastic. We don't get real news. So now the man is saying, well, does it mean he's going to move away from using a dollar as a weapon?
Economy requires a stable currency and a stable system. If dollar is used as a weapon against some countries, then it adversely impacts trade and stability of trade and impacts prices globally. So it remains to be seen how there is forward movement on this, and will there be a marked departure from Joe Biden's policies?
Clearly, they're going to be a marked departure from Joe Biden policies. That Joe Biden had to undo all of Donald Trump's policies. Come on, Gurav Sawat. Gurav Sawat, tree man, bush man. Stop acting like you crazy, bush man.
When it comes to Trump, all indications very clearly are, Chetna, that there would be a marked departure.
Right. Of course there's going to be a marked departure. Hell, it's a marked departure for him to tell you that you're going to have 100% tariff. How about that as a mark? That's a mark for your ass right there. I'm going to hit you with 100%. I'm surprised he ain't hit him. He didn't just go crazy and be like, yeah, y'all do that. It's going to be 150% tariff. But I think 100% is perfect. 100% is perfect to make these people understand that, no, I'm not playing with you. Don't make no moves until I'm in office. And now the news media tomorrow is going to come out and they're going to talk about how bad tariffs are and this and blah, 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 blah. And it'll be, in fact, they're going to start tonight. They might have started this morning. But nobody really watches the news on the Sundays because nobody pay no attention to them. But tomorrow, they're going to lose their mind. How do I know this? Because these are still trending topics. So somehow The news media is pushing and pumping them to keep them in the top of the trends. So you can fully expect Morning Joe with Mika and all the rest of them clowns. You can fully expect MSNBC to be acting a damn fool tomorrow with the Jezebel commentators talking about tariffs that don't know nothing about nothing, saying that tariffs hurt. That tariffs will hurt Americans. This is going to hurt American jobs. This is going to hurt this. How the hell is it going to hurt American jobs if I tax somebody else 100%? Tell me, how's it going to hurt? How's it going to hurt American jobs? It's going to hurt them jobs in that country. Yeah, it's going to hurt those companies that decided they wanted to relocate to those countries. And just in case you don't understand, just to be clear, let's say me and the first person who decided to comment on this chat decided we was going to move our company to China because we can get better labor. We can get some slave labor in China. We got nets outside. You got to work 24 hours a day. You got to sleep in a dormitory. You get paid pennies on a dollar. If you try and leave, you can't leave. I got safety nets outside the window. If you try and jump to your suicide death, you get caught by a net, roll back into a door, and get right back to work. And we got this money. We making shoes. We making the dark waters shoes. And they're a Section 8 version of Jordans with me on there like this. Right? Now, I'm making my shoes cheap. Shit, I'm making them shoes for $15. And I'm selling them into America for $200, $300. Or I'm making them shoes for $80. And I'm selling them shoes into America for $220. So I got a shoe made for $80. Now it's going to get marked up to $160. And I can only sell them in the market for $200. What I'm going to say is, well, shit, I'm only making $200. I'm only making $20 to $40 on the shoe. Shit, I could probably get better. I might have to pay a little bit more labor, but I could move that back to America, and I can make the shoe in America, and I may make even more profit building and making it in America. And so what it does is it affects that economy as companies leave and come back home because they won't sell into the marketplace. Quite frankly, I don't see nobody buying no damn Michael Jordans nowhere but America. Matter of fact, our consumerism in America is so damn ridiculous. That's why all of them won't sell into this marketplace. Imagine all that stuff you see on Temu. Go to Temu.com. Oh, watch this. All this Temu stuff. Temu. Temu. All this crap come from China. Temu from China. They about to hit us with the advertising. Temu go out of business immediately. Let me find one of these Temu products. Temu. The only reason why Temu work is because all this crap come out of China. What are you doing, Temu? I ain't going to give you no security. Just show me something. Look at this jacket. Look at this cheap-ass jacket from Temu. Look at it. Look at it. Look. I'm not going to prove who I am. Temu. You know what? Screw you, Temu. I'm not passing no security thing. The point I'm making is all the prices of everything go up. All the grits, all the hallmark, all the prices, every damn thing goes up. You know what I'm saying? Everything. So they going to stop it. Yeah, they going to stop it immediately.